This is a big video for me, I ain't gonna lie, because I generally just quit porn about 2 to 3 months ago. Life has just been completely different without the shit, right? Like, I've been very healthy, very clean, taking care of myself, but life without porn is actually pretty fucking crazy, right? What I mean by that is, like, I generally don't get the crave of, like, I want to go watch porn or, like, watch these bitches get fucked, or just, like, I generally just don't think so much more as sexual as I once did. It's only been 2-3 months after, like, you know, I generally don't want to watch somebody else fucking. Like, I just don't. Like, it's so weird. Like, I see it truly for what it is. And I say this video is very important to me because I was watching porn since I was 12 years old, bro. When I was a kid, you know, I was a young kid, like, watching porn, and, like, I didn't stop. I kept watching from when I was 12 until I was like 20, bro. Like, real shit. Like, that's pretty fucking crazy. That's like an 8-year thing that, like, I completely broke off and unchained myself from, bro. A lot of people don't really understand, like, the effects of it, and I truly get the effects of porn. Like, I understand, like, how negative it is, and I'm gonna make a full video of just, like, why porn is bad and how it fucks you up as a human. Like, a lot of people don't realize how bad it actually is for you. Like, how bad it fucks you up. It's so many negative things. Just, like, you know, general broad things that I'm gonna make a whole separate video of, so make sure to subscribe for that. But literally, guys, like, life after porn is actually pretty fucking crazy, to the point where, like, I generally just go and talk to women, whoever I want. I see somebody, I want it, I like it, I go get it. That's just what it is. And I've been retaining too, so, like, you know, I've just always retained and been on NoFap. I don't jerk off to myself. Like, I don't jerk off to anything of porn. Like, I don't. You guys want to know the craziest thing is, like, when I was 12, 13, I just remember I got flashbacks of when I was a fucking kid. Me coming home at 12, 13, 14 years old every day, like, for a schedule. I'll come home after school and just jerk off at least twice, at least 2 times a day, bare minimum. 2 times a day, bare minimum, as a little kid growing up, losing a seed. Now, I felt like I would have been growing up more stronger as a kid if I kept my seed and just, like, ate healthy and everything like that. But, like, I was drained all the time. I remember the homies calling me like, yo, bro, we got to go play soccer, train soccer. Because I always trained soccer even when I was busting and everything like that. But it killed my dedication to, like, play soccer and to play sports in general. Like, I'll come home. It was always a plan at school, right? Homies like, yo, we gonna go hoop or, like, play soccer after school. And then we'd be like, all right, cool, that's perfect, right? I go home, I get my nuts off. And by the time I get the nuts off, my homie's calling me like, yo, you ready? We gonna come pick you up. I'm like, not today. Some days, like, more times than not, I went. But, like, a lot of the times, it was like, nah, I ain't really feeling it today and everything like that. And then go get another nut off, like, an hour later. Like, crazy. Like, I remember how negative it was. And just, like, how crazy it was and how addicted I was up until I was fucking 18, 20, 19, 20. That's when I really started to realize, like, yo, I have to stop. This is, like, the next level. The next level of Patrick has to stop this shit. Like, that's who I always viewed myself, was to get better and to be that ultimate version that I wanted to be. He has to stop porn. And life without porn is like, it's just insane. Like I said, if I see a girl where I want to talk to her and I generally feel like I would have a connection with her, I would go talk to her and, like, try to get her number, whatever it is, like, get to know her. Simply like that. It's just, you know, I start to see things for a lot what it is of, like, women and just general, like, when you're on that NoFap and just, like, semen retention, you start to see, like, bruh, like, this is just a girl, you go and talk to her. Or even then, you start to see her for her morals of, like, you know, if she's good for you and for a relationship-wise and shit like that. It's like porn is, like, completely just shot out, will, like, drain you. It's just not something good for you. And also, a big thing about this, guys, is, like, literally, I went on the other day, just, like, I just went onto, like, the website, one of the websites I used to use for porn and shit, just to see, like, just, like, what it was, like, because I generally haven't had gotten the feeling. This is the craziest part, like, you know, when you're watching porn so many times, like, and you're so addicted, you are, like, craving the shit. You're like, okay, I'm gonna plan on to go nut off at this time or this time the third, or, like, you know, after school. Like I said, I'll be craving to get out of school to go get a busted nut and watch porn. Like, you understand how crazy that is? I would always crave this shit, you know, out of nowhere. Sometimes, like, when your dick gets hard, it's like you think of porn. And now when my dick gets hard, it's like I don't think about porn. I think about just going to fuck them, like, you know, trying to connect with a woman and really just be intimate with a woman instead of watching porn. Like, that shit is so lame and bust into a fucking screen instead of getting women in real life. You know what I'm saying? So, like, bruh, I remember, so I go onto the website and I'm looking through the things. I'm looking for a video, and I click a video that I would have been somewhat interested. I'm being so transparent with you guys. I don't hear any other YouTuber talk like this. So, bro, just listen up. So I click on a video and I generally start watching, and I'm like, why was I even addicted to this shit? Like, I'm looking at it and it's like a lot of fake acting. You know, the woman is like, oh, just going crazy, like, weird shit, like, and I'm looking at it like, wow, this is what my brain was completely fried to. This is what I wanted to watch a lot when I was younger, and as time grew up, I just always wanted to watch this if I was trying to get a nut off, right? This is what my brain was like accustomed to like literally watching this shit. I do get aroused because like, you know, watching like sex and everything like that, but like I'm not aroused to the point where like, oh my god, I want to like, oh, like, you know, I'm feeling like I want to you know, jerk off or anything. Like, I'm just like, you know, my brain is just so focused. You know, when your dick gets hard and you start thinking with your dick and you're like, oh, I want to bust, or, you know, I'm gonna go fuck a bitch or whatever. I'm thinking in my brain, like, yeah, I get aroused because, like, you know, it's a woman and shit like that. Like, I'm talking to myself, I'm like, yo, there's no way this is what you used to watch. Like, this shit is mad gay. Like, this is lame as fuck. This is what you used to do for hours, bro. Like, this is, like, I leveled up, and that's, like, the most beautiful thing from this shit. Like, I leveled up from this shit. Like, I'm like, bro, this shit gay as fuck, dude. Like, what's up with you, bro? This dude is fucking a bitch that you want to fuck. Fuck, you're not even gonna fuck this bitch. It's a porn star. She's a thought. Like, in real life, they don't even, you know, it's like, what the fuck? You know, and it's like, I generally wasn't hard for that. Like, I wasn't gonna, like, nut off of it or anything like that. I watched for, like, bro, I'm telling you, like, I watched for 3 minutes. I skipped, and I kept looking for, like, a part that I would, like, just see, like, what was it really, like, the thing that got me? Like, I just couldn't understand. I'm like, wow, this shit is mad whack. Like, and I click off and I get off the browser, and I realize that, like, I am that strong now mentally. Like, this is the shit that used to have me chained, bro. This is the shit I used to be busting to. Now I completely conquered this shit and said, fuck this shit. I generally was, like, really happy and just, like, proud of myself. I'm just like, bro, this is what you used to do all the fucking time, and now you're not even amazed by it. You're not even just like, your dick is barely getting hard to this shit. Like, you want to fuck a bitch in real life, not on those fucking porn shit. You want to waste your seed to this shit. This shit is whack. I was looking at this shit like, this is whack as fuck. And like, guys, like, it's just another mentality of just like what you have in your brain once you're off of this shit. I say go on semen retention. Like, the #1 cure to this shit was me going on semen retention for 2 months. Semen retention / nofap for 2 months, not watching porn, nothing, and desexualizing my brain. I'm gonna make a whole separate video of like how to truly desexualize your brain and just like the benefits that come with it. But like my life is just different. Like, I'm telling you this right now. You know, a lot of the times I wanted to bust was when I was going to sleep, and I'll be laying down trying to, like, you know, find the videos and shit like that. I don't feel it. I don't want to do it. I generally don't want to do that shit anymore. I don't want to bust. Like, do you know how crazy it is when you control your sexual energy to a must that you don't want to watch some shit to like bust? Like, you don't want to bust to some shit. You want to fuck a girl or, like, you know, have sex and intercourse with somebody in real life, your girl. Like sometimes when I didn't have women, I didn't have the hoes. I ain't gonna cap. When I didn't have the hoes, like, I would go to that shit and get off, and that's it. Like, you know, and watch it multiple times, get a couple off, and like, it fucked me up. But like, completely changing. Like, life has been so different. I don't get just not getting the urge. I haven't got the urge, and like, I don't even remember how long. I didn't get the urge. I don't want to watch porn. I don't get to be like, oh, I'm gonna go on Pornhub or this, that. I don't feel it. I don't want that shit. So this is like that next level of like life after porn. I don't know what I'm gonna have this video titled at, but like, this is like the main point of like life after porn is completely different. You want to talk to women. You don't care about like, you generally don't care. You know how addicted you are. For most men, they're like, they're planning at what time to go watch porn and this, that, and the third. You don't feel it. Like, I don't feel that anymore. I don't plan anything. I'm just working. I've been just working so hard, and my semen retention just like, so much things going on for me. My life is like, I generally had to show to you guys like, yo, this is like a completely different lifestyle. Like, thinking of women, like, even in real life, just like, you know, you get aroused more of women in real life. Like, that's the best thing ever. Like, you see some, like, even if you're looking at a bitch with a donkey, you like, damn, but like, you feel better because it's like, I'd go talk to her and like try to see what's up with her. And like, you know, instead of watching porn, being all scared, and, you know, jerking off 3 times a day and shit like that, being all scared to go up to a girl and shit, like, you know, this is like the life after porn, guys. Like, it's completely different. And I want you guys to understand that, like, this could be you. I didn't think, like, bro, I didn't think like I wouldn't get hard off watching porn. Like, I didn't think I would like not want to watch it. If like I pull it up, like I want to watch it, you know, like that was like the mindset. But now I don't even, I'm looking at the screen. I was looking at my TV, my phone screen. I'm like, what? I couldn't fathom that, like, yo, this is what you were watching? This is mad fucking lame. Like, bro, guys, I want y'all to really understand that this is like, this whole channel is of leveling up and becoming the best version of yourself. That's all I want for you guys, bro. So this is the next step, is quitting porn and just experiencing life after porn, bro. And for the people who aren't as addicted as much, just quit this shit for a long time, and you will see what I'm saying. Like, you know, for the people who are truly addicted, it's gonna be hard. Trust me, it's gonna be hard. It took me I learned about NoFap from when I was 17. It took me literally 3 years to really going on 1 month. For 1 month of NoFap, and I actually times it by 2 by going on 2 months. Like, it's literally detoxed my brain off that shit. I don't care about that shit no more. I don't. I feel as a man. I feel like as if how I should be, literally, guys. So if you guys like this type of content, bro, this is like my life. It's just me like broadcasting my life to you guys, like who I am as a man and how I'm gonna get myself better throughout my days and trying to make you guys better. So if you guys like this type of content, bro, just make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, bro. And this is like a very touching topic for me because, you know, not a lot of people are going to go and talk about like their old porn addiction or their porn addiction in general. Like, I've did this shit. I don't care. There's so many videos. I'll leave my last video right here of like how to quit porn. I think that was one of the videos I made, how to quit porn, everything like that. I'll leave this right here for you guys, that if you're struggling, this video right here is going to change it all for you guys. Trust me when I say this, guys. So stay yourself, stay 300, and whatever you do in life, trust me, I believe in you, bro.